The Singapore Democratic Party is keen to compete for the vacated parliamentary seat in the Punggol East SMC following Michael Palmer's resignation on 12 December. The party also announced that they will proceed with walkabouts in the constituency right after the new year.
I'm very sure that the voters would want this choice, being able to see what an alternative is. Okay, you have the PAP having this set of its support. All right, they are not blind support. They have a core section. I'll agree to that. Right? But there is also this section of voters that have given PAP the benefit of the doubt, the trust, if you will. But of late, you've seen the spate of scandals. You've seen how the PAP has been fumbling with the SMRT breakdown, the train breakdowns. Right. You've seen most recently how they have handled this computer system AIM. Right. And then when you just think back very shortly to the last elections, 2011, and you've seen the promises that they made, tears were shed, the apologies were made, and then right until after that, hardly any changes have been done to these policies. That has eroded the trust of this section of voters that don't blindly give their support to the PAP.
At a press conference held on Thursday, Secretary General Dr. Chee said that SDP will campaign on 5 policy proposals, including the introduction of a National Health Investment Fund to replace the current MediSave, MediShield and MediFund scheme, and the building of 99-year lease non-open market flats to be sold at prices that do not factor in land cost.
But we're certainly going to make sure that we get to know the voters, and more importantly, I think for the voters to get to know us and our policies, which we are going to put on the table.
Dr. Chee declined to reveal who SDP will field should a by-election be called.
Right off the bat, I am not eligible for this election. I am disqualified until 2015 because of a fine that exceeded $2,000, and that was in 2010.
On whether it's premature for SDP to announce their plans before Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong has confirmed that there will certainly be a by-election in Punggol East, Dr. Chee said,
"You see, that's the thing, isn't it? You know, he will wait, and then if you don't get your preparation ready, your campaign ready, then he says, yeah, the opposition is not ready, I will call for it. But then when you get yourselves ready, and then he may say, oh, well, the opposition may be prepared right now, I better not call for one. Is that the hallmark of a leader, a political leader? Given the problems that we face, I think it would be impossible for the PM not to call for the by-election. And this is where I think for us SDP, we will make sure that we are prepared for this fight, and there's no better time than to start now.
Punggol East was the only constituency that saw a 3-corner fight involving the PAP, Workers' Party and the Singapore Democratic Alliance in the last general election. And if there's a by-election, there's a chance that a multi-corner fight will be on again. Shortly after Palmer's resignation, Workers' Party announced that they were ready to offer voters a choice. SDA and Reform Party have also expressed interest in joining the contest. Dr. Chee said his party will continue negotiations with the other opposition parties.
We don't blindly get into to these elections and take it very lightly and do the tikam kind of a strategy. Before we have been working in Bishan, Toa Payoh GRC, which we in the end felt that the other opposition parties wanted to contest there as well. And I'm just and there was also Nee Soon Central, as you know before, that was SDP had won a seat there in past elections, and we wanted to, there always got to be this give and take, and I think we've done our part, right? But now that we feel very strongly because of these factors, policies, party machinery, candidate that we feel we are coming into this by-election.
In the last general election, SDP contested in the Holland Bukit Timah GRC, Sembawang GRC, Bukit Panjang SMC and Yuhua SMC. It failed to win any seat, but its combined vote share increased by 13.6% when compared to GE 2006.